My name is Ethan Brooks, and I thought I knew what betrayal felt like, until my girlfriend looked me in the eye and confessed she had faked my signature. It happened on an ordinary Tuesday evening. I had just finished work and was sitting on the couch when Lena, my girlfriend of 3 years, came in, looking pale and uneasy. She held an envelope in her hands, the kind that usually screams, "bad news." "Ethan," she began, voice trembling, "you're probably going to be mad, but please let me explain." My stomach tightened. "What did you do?" I asked. She hesitated, then said quietly, I faked your signature." For a second, I just stared at her, waiting for the punchline that never came. "You what?" I asked slowly. She swallowed hard. "It was for my brother, Kyle. He couldn't get approved for a car loan, and he really needed it for his job. I didn't know what else to do. I signed your name as co-signer. He promised to make all the payments." The room went silent. My heartbeat roared in my ears. "You forged my name on a legal document?" She nodded, tears filling her eyes. "I'm sorry, Ethan. I didn't mean for it to go this far." I stood up, pacing the room. "Do you have any idea what you've done? That's fraud, Lena. If he misses a single payment, it's my credit, my record, my responsibility." She tried to grab my hand. "Please, I'll fix it. He's already paying. You won't even notice." But I did notice, because just 2 days later, I got a call from the bank. "Mr. Brooks," the voice said, "we're calling to confirm your recent co-signed vehicle loan." My hands clenched the phone. "I didn't co-sign any loan," I said flatly. There was a pause. "Sir, we have your signed documents and identification on file." My head spun. Lena had gone all the way. She must have copied my ID, my signature, everything. After the call, I went straight to the dealership listed on the paperwork. The manager looked surprised when I showed up. "Oh, you're Ethan Brooks? You were just here 2 weeks ago." I forced a smile. "Mind showing me the paperwork I signed?" When he handed it to me, my stomach twisted. The signature was identical to mine. Too perfect. A scanned copy, probably lifted from an old apartment lease or bank form. I took photos of everything and went home. Lena was there, sitting on the couch like a child waiting for punishment. "You used my ID, didn't you?" I asked quietly. She nodded, whispering, "I just wanted to help Kyle. He was desperate. I thought we were a team." "A team?" I snapped. "A team doesn't stab each other in the back." She started crying, saying she'd handle it, that Kyle would refinance, that it wasn't a big deal. But it was. The car was in default already. 2 missed payments, and collection notices were on the way. That night, I made a decision. I wasn't going down for her mistake. I gathered every document, every text message, every voicemail. The next morning, I went to the bank and explained everything. They were surprisingly understanding, until I mentioned the forged signature. "Sir," the representative said carefully, "if you press charges, this becomes a criminal case." I looked at the photos on my phone. Lena smiling, Kyle standing next to a shiny black sedan. "Do what you need to do," I said. 2 weeks later, the fallout hit. The dealership filed a fraud report, and Lena was questioned. Her brother vanished, of course, leaving her to face everything alone. She begged me to drop it, even showed up at my work crying, saying she'd pay everything back if I just gave her time. But I couldn't. Trust isn't something you rebuild with promises. It's built with respect, and she destroyed both. Eventually, the car was repossessed, and Lena was charged with forgery and identity misuse. She avoided jail through a plea deal, but her record was ruined. I didn't gloat. I didn't even feel victorious. Just empty. A few months later, I got a letter from her. It said, "I didn't realize how much you trusted me until I lost it all. I wish I'd loved you the way you deserved." I didn't respond. It's been over a year since then. I've rebuilt my credit, focused on my career, and learned one painful truth. Love without honesty is just a beautiful lie waiting to collapse. Lena thought she could fake a signature, but what she really forged was a future that could never exist again.